Imagine a world not as we know it, but as it once was, teeming with untold civilizations, forgotten technologies, and secrets buried beneath the weight of millennia. History, as we commonly perceive it, is a tapestry woven from threads of evidence, artifacts, texts, ruins. But what if some threads were lost, others deliberately hidden, or simply dismissed because they defy every logical conclusion? What if advanced machines, utterly alien to their supposed eras, lie scattered across our planet, whispering of a past far more complex and mysterious than we dare to admit? From the crushing depths of the ocean to the silent embrace of glaciers, from parched deserts to solid rock, we embark on a journey to explore 10 such impossible anomalies. These are not mere curiosities, they are echoes of forgotten ingenuity, rusting relics of a technological past that simply should not exist. Each discovery unravels a piece of our carefully constructed timeline, challenging the very foundations of human history. Story 1. The Antikythera Mechanism. In 1900, sponge divers exploring an ancient shipwreck off the coast of the Greek island of Antikythera stumbled upon a corroded lump of bronze. Its significance remained unappreciated until 1902, when archaeologist Valerio Stais noticed interlocking gears within the calcified mass. What emerged from this oceanic tomb was an object dated to approximately 205 to 60 BCE, a device so intricate it would baffle scientists for over a century. The Antikythera Mechanism, often called the world's first analog computer, comprises dozens of finely crafted bronze gears, dials, and pointers, designed to calculate and display the precise movements of celestial bodies, predict eclipses, and even track the dates of ancient athletic games like the Olympics. Its complexity, including the mastery of epicyclic gearing, was unparalleled for its time, surpassing anything known to exist for another 1,000 years, not reappearing until 14th century astronomical clocks. This intricate device demands a re-evaluation of ancient Greek engineering and scientific prowess, suggesting a level of technological sophistication that defies conventional historical narratives. Story 2. The Baghdad Battery. In 1936, during excavations near Baghdad, Iraq, a peculiar artifact was unearthed: a small 14-centimeter clay jar, sealed with bitumen, containing a copper cylinder, which in turn encased an iron rod. Dating back to the Parthian or Sasanian periods between 250 BCE and 250 CE, this assembly bears an uncanny resemblance to a voltaic pile, a primitive battery. In 1938, German archaeologist Wilhelm Koenig proposed that the object functioned as a galvanic cell, capable of generating an electric current when an acidic electrolyte, like vinegar or grape juice, was present. Experiments with replicas have confirmed it can produce around 1.1 to 2 volts, albeit with a small current. While its exact purpose remains debated, some suggest it was used for electroplating or even electrotherapy. The existence of such a device challenges the accepted timeline for the understanding and application of electricity, suggesting ancient peoples possessed knowledge far beyond what is typically attributed to them. Story 3. The Saqqara Bird. Discovered in an ancient Egyptian tomb at Saqqara in 1898, this small sycamore wood artifact measures approximately 15 centimeters long with an 18-centimeter wingspan, resembling a falcon. Dated to around 200 BCE, its official classification is a ceremonial object, or perhaps a child's toy. However, its design has sparked considerable debate. With its streamlined body, flat, straight wings, and a tail that differs from those of natural birds, some researchers, notably Egyptian physician Khalil Masiha, have speculated it is a scale model of an ancient aircraft or glider. While mainstream Egyptologists dispute its aerodynamic function, pointing out its weight and lack of a horizontal stabilizer, experiments with modified replicas have demonstrated that with a horizontal tailplane, such a design could indeed generate lift and glide. The Saqqara Bird, regardless of its intended purpose, stands as a curious anomaly, prompting questions about the extent of ancient Egyptian understanding of aerodynamics. Story 4. The Koso Artifact. On February 13, 1961, while prospecting for geodes in the Koso Mountains of California, Wallace Lane, Virginia Maxey, and Mike Mikesell discovered what appeared to be a geode. Upon cutting it open, Mikesell found not crystals, but an object resembling a modern spark plug encased in a hardened clay-like material. Initial claims suggested the geode was 500,000 years old, which would place the spark plug's manufacture far beyond any known human civilization. Subsequent examinations identified the object as a 1920s champion spark plug, encased not in a geode but in a concretion of iron oxides and other materials. While mainstream science readily dismisses it as an ordinary object naturally encased, the sheer speed at which such a concretion would have to form around a modern artifact, compared to the implied ancient age from initial reports, highlights the enduring mystery of how quickly geological processes can obscure and encase everyday objects, making them appear out of place. The Koso artifact remains a potent symbol of how deeply time can bury the familiar, transforming it into the inexplicably anomalous. Story 5. The Klerksdorp Spheres. Deep within 3-billion-year-old pyrophyllite deposits near Ottosdal, South Africa, miners have routinely uncovered hundreds of metallic spheres. Ranging from 0.5 centimeter to 10 centimeters in diameter, many of these Klerksdorp spheres are not only remarkably spherical, but some even feature perfectly parallel grooves encircling their equator. Composed primarily of hematite or wollastonite, their extreme hardness, reportedly resistant even to steel, further enhances their perplexing nature. While geological explanations attribute their formation to natural concretions, minerals solidifying around a nucleus, the astonishing precision and symmetrical grooving of certain specimens defy easy natural explanation. The idea that such perfect, grooved objects could form randomly within ancient rock, predating complex life on Earth by billions of years, presents a profound challenge to conventional geology, inviting speculation about unknown geological processes, or, for some, the possibility of advanced ancient intervention. Story 6. The Baigong Pipes. In China's remote Qinghai province, near Mount Baigong, lies a perplexing network of iron pipes embedded in rock and extending into a nearby salt lake. Discovered in 1996, these strange rust-colored tubes vary in size, from thin as a spaghetti strand to almost a foot in diameter, exhibiting an uncanny arrangement. Analysis reportedly revealed their composition to be largely ferric oxide, silicon dioxide, and calcium oxide, with 8% being an unidentified material. What truly confounds researchers is their age. Thermoluminescence testing in 2001 suggested the pipes long predated any known human habitation in the area, with some estimates placing them at 150,000 years old. Conventional geological theories propose they are fossilized tree roots or mineral deposits within ancient fissures. However, the uniform shape, seemingly organized placement, and presence of an unidentified component have led others to question natural explanations, implying a sophisticated, ancient system or even a forgotten industrial complex that existed long before recorded history. Story 7. The Dorchester Pot. In 1851, during blasting operations to break up rock at Meeting House Hill in Dorchester, Massachusetts, an astonishing object was reportedly uncovered. A metallic vase, about 11 centimeters high and intricately decorated with inlaid silver floral patterns, was found in 2 pieces among debris. The incredible claim was that this pot had been blasted from solid conglomerate rock, part of the Roxbury conglomerate, dated between 570 and 593 million years old. This would mean a beautifully crafted metallic vessel existed in the Ediacaran period, long before multicellular life, let alone human civilization, came into being. while mainstream views now largely dismiss the embedded in rock claim, suggesting it was likely a Victorian-era artifact found among the rubble. The initial report, published in Scientific American in 1852, ignited fierce debate. The Dorchester pot, whether genuinely ancient or a misidentified modern piece, serves as a powerful reminder of how tantalizingly close we can come to evidence that shatters our historical frameworks. Story 8. The Aluminum Wedge of Aiud. In 1974, construction workers excavating a sand trench along the Mureș River near Aiud, Romania, made an extraordinary find. 10 meters deep, alongside mastodon bones, they unearthed a wedge-shaped object made almost entirely of aluminum alloy. Measuring about 20 centimeters long, this artifact, now known as the Aluminum Wedge of Aiud, presented an immediate paradox. Aluminum was not discovered until 1808 and was not produced in quantity until 1885, requiring advanced metallurgical processes and immense heat. Yet, the depth and association with mastodon remains suggested an age of at least 11,000 years, pushing its origin far back into the Stone Age. Further analysis indicated a complex alloy of 12 elements, with an unusually thick oxide layer suggesting extreme antiquity. While some speculate about its terrestrial origin as a tool or an unknown geological formation, others interpret its composition and shape as resembling the landing gear of an aircraft, pointing to either an impossibly advanced lost civilization or even an extraterrestrial presence in Earth's distant past. Its true nature remains shrouded in a mystery that defies conventional scientific explanation. Story 9. Puma Punku's precision. High in the Bolivian Andes, near Lake Titicaca, lie the enigmatic ruins of Puma Punku. This ancient megalithic site, part of the Tiwanaku complex, is littered with massive stone blocks, some weighing over 100 tons, crafted with an astonishing level of precision. The most perplexing aspect is the intricate stonework. Perfectly straight cuts, sharp 90-degree angles, and precisely drilled holes, many of which are so fine a razor blade cannot fit between them. These stones interlock seamlessly, like prefabricated components of a colossal puzzle, suggesting a degree of engineering and stone-cutting technology far beyond what is attributed to the Tiwanaku civilization, believed to have constructed it around 500 to 600 CE. Modern engineers have likened the precision to that achieved with laser technology or computer numerical control, CNC machining. The sheer scale and meticulousness of the masonry at Puma Punku hint at the use of advanced tools or methods that remain unknown, challenging our understanding of ancient capabilities and implying a forgotten knowledge of precision engineering. Story 10. The Iron Pillar of Delhi. Standing over 7 meters tall in the Qutb complex in Delhi, India, is a marvel of ancient metallurgy, the Iron Pillar. Constructed during the Gupta Empire, likely by Chandragupta II around 375 to 415 CE, this wrought iron column has defied the relentless forces of corrosion for over 1,600 years. Despite centuries of exposure to Delhi's climate, it shows remarkably minimal rust, a phenomenon that has baffled scientists and metallurgists worldwide. Its extraordinary rust resistance is attributed to its unique metallurgical composition, particularly a high phosphorus content, which facilitates the formation of a passive, protective oxide layer on its surface. While modern science offers theories for its preservation, the sheer scale of its production, forge welding large lumps of iron, and the advanced understanding of metallurgy required to achieve such properties in an era without industrial furnaces or modern chemical analysis remains a testament to the unparalleled skill of ancient Indian ironsmiths, hinting at forgotten industrial devices and techniques of incredible sophistication. The Iron Pillar stands as a solid, enduring mystery, an enduring monument to forgotten technological mastery. These 10 artifacts, each an enigma in its own right, challenge the tidy linearity of human progress. They are not mere anomalies to be dismissed, but profound questions etched in metal, stone, and time. From the astronomical sophistication of a submerged computer to the inexplicable metallurgy of ancient alloys, from aerodynamic models found centuries before flight to the evidence of precision machining in an age of stone tools, these machines exist where no technology should. They force us to confront the possibility of lost civilizations, forgotten sciences, or perhaps an entirely different narrative of human ingenuity and knowledge that has been erased by the relentless march of time, natural catastrophe, or simply our own inability to comprehend what lies beyond the bounds of accepted history. Each rusting gear, each impossible cut, each unidentifiable component is a whisper from a past we barely understand. A stark reminder that the deepest mysteries are often those buried beneath our very feet, waiting to reshape everything we believe to be true. The universe and our place within its ancient story remains infinitely more complex and awe-inspiring than we could ever imagine. The search for these lost pieces of technology continues, for within them may lie the keys to unlocking not just our past, but our true potential.